Welcome everyone. My name is Alice Forman and I am the 2019-2020 Northeastern FFA President. Thank you all for joining us tonight for our annual member recognition banquet. Here is Mr. Justice for a few opening remarks.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Northeastern FFA Banquet. I'm Todd Justice, the principal at Northeastern. As you can tell, things aren't exactly the same as they usually are around here. But one thing that is the same around here is how wonderful our FFA students are. FFA is the shining program of this school, and it is one of the pillars that makes Northeastern the great thing it is. I want to say thank you to our officers and all our FFA members who have really put together a fantastic program in a very short period of time in very uncommon circumstances. So, without further ado, congratulations to all of you, and on with the show.
I believe in the future of agriculture, with a faith born not of words, but of deeds. Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturalists, in the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years.
I believe that to live and work on a good farm or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits is pleasant as well as challenging, for I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness for those associations which even in hours of discouragement I cannot deny.
I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly with such knowledge and skills I can secure, and in the ability of progressive agriculturalists to serve our own and the public interest in producing and marketing the product of our toil.
I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining. In a life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so for others as well as myself, in less need for charity and more of it when needed, in being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me.
I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task.
banquet hall will come to order. We are now holding the 62nd member recognition banquet of the Northeastern FFA chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The historian.
Stationed at the chapter scrapbook.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of past and present activities of the chapter and its members. I organize the chapter scrapbook and serve as a reference on chapter history. A good record of chapter accomplishments can be credited to the chapter.
The parliamentarian.
Hereby a copy of Robert's Rules of Order.
Your duties there?
I serve as an advisor and consultant to the President and members on procedural matters. I keep in my possession a copy of Robert's Rules of Order, our Constitution, and bylaws in the official FFA manual. It is my duty to see that parliamentarian procedure is carried on efficiently.
The sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Why by the door?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington,
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as George Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary. Stationed by the ear of corn. Your duties there? I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet. The student advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being elected by the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness in the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their station.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members. There are numerous guests joining us virtually tonight. Thank you. FFA members, why are we here?
To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess.
May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this meeting of the Northeastern FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. We would like to both thank and recognize those of our Green Hand FFA members who recited the FFA Creed earlier. Thanks for sharing your speaking talents with us.
In November, we initiated 22 students during our Green Hand ceremony with a pizza party and meeting here at the high school. New members participated in various games and activities, ending with dinner and a ceremony. We would like to recognize our Green Hands. Congratulations to these recipients. I would like to ask Gracie Leonard and Alice Forman to introduce our chapter farmers.
Madam President, it is my privilege to announce that there are 18 candidates for the FFA chapter degree recipients.
Our Constitution sets up minimal qualifications which must be met before the members advance to a higher degree. Please outline these standards.
To be eligible for this degree, members must have received their Green Hand degree, to be above the 9th grade level, operating an approved SAE, and attend 2 FFA meetings.
Have all the candidates met or exceeded these standards?
They have. Congratulations to these recipients. I would like to invite Vicki Johnson to the podium to recognize our state FFA degree candidates.
Receiving a state FFA degree is the highest honor a member can receive as a high school student, as well as the highest degree awarded by the Ohio FFA Association. Only 2% of the Ohio FFA membership earns the state degree. After a great deal of hard work placed on SAEs that include market animals and work placement, perfecting record books, participating in many judging contests, chapter and state FFA activities and events, and volunteering community service hours, all while maintaining good school attendance and GPAs, we have 7 Northeastern FFA members receiving their state FFA degree. This year's state FFA degree recipients for 2020 from the Northeastern FFA chapter include juniors Gracie Leonard, Gracie McHenry, Aiden Helton, and Cody Reed. We also have seniors Brenna Hagee, Taylor Kompasky, and Dallas Sanders. Congratulations to all our state FFA degree candidates. I would like to bring Cody Reed forward to acknowledge our FFA American degree recipients.
Some students set a goal of obtaining their American FFA degree as a freshman. Earning such an honor takes commitment and dedication through an FFA member's high school career and stretches beyond graduation. Receiving the American FFA degree is the highest degree level that any FFA member can obtain. This achievement is only awarded to 3% of the entire FFA membership. Through much hard work on projects, updating records in AET, and giving their time to the community through service, Northeastern has 4 graduates who received their American FFA degree in Indianapolis this past October. Again, congratulations to our American degree winners on this outstanding accomplishment. I would like to bring back Nicole Edwards, our chapter reporter, to introduce the year in review.
This year we made many memories in the Northeastern FFA chapter. We have participated as members and as a chapter in numerous events and activities. SAE projects, state and national FFA conventions, summer meetings, leadership conferences, the Clark County Fair, Pink Powder Puff, community service, FFA camp, the list goes on, as we have built memories and strengthened friendships. As we treasure old memories and create new ones, we attempt to capture them on cameras and cell phones. Please join us in a review of the great moments and fun times we have shared throughout the past year. A special thank you to Mrs. Stewart for not only assisting with our year in review, but also senior tributes, officer pictures, and the virtual banquet. Your time, wisdom, and media expertise is greatly appreciated. You truly help us look really good. I would like to introduce our current chapter president, Alice Forman.
Our FFA chapter receives a great deal of support from parents, community members, and our school administration. We truly appreciate the support we receive from both our district board office and school board. Contributions may be big or small, behind the scenes or front and center. We want all our helpers to know your support towards our organization does not go unnoticed. We would like to thank the following individuals for going above and beyond the call of duty. These individuals are just a few of the many wonderful supporters we have for our Northeastern FFA program. We have several folks who are unable to join us tonight, but we would like to give our certificates to them to recognize their contributions. Thank you all for your help, time, and wisdom to help our chapter continue to thrive and prosper. We would also like to thank the many members of the Northeastern FFA Boosters who provide both moral and monetary support for several of our activities and events. To the FFA parents and families, thank you for your endless support of our FFA members and all the activities you allow them to participate in. It takes so much support from all to make this chapter a success. Thank you. I will now turn over the next part of our program to our chapter vice president, Caitlin Dietrich.
It is always a pleasure to receive the honorary memberships into the Northeastern FFA organization, for it is our intent and purpose to recognize from time to time the efforts of adults in our behalf. Madam Secretary, please read the section of the National Constitution which provides for the honorary membership.
Honorary membership. Farmers, school superintendents, principals, members in agriculture education, businessmen, and others who are helping to advance agriculture education in the FFA and who have rendered outstanding service may be elected to honorary membership.
As recognized earlier, we have many special supporters of our FFA chapter. Every year, the current officer team gathers to discuss and vote upon an individual or individuals who continue to give their time and gifts to help make the Northeastern FFA chapter just that much better. This year, we have two sets of individuals who easily come to mind when we discuss potential candidates. Both sets of individuals have been longtime supporters of our FFA program. Each has also nurtured and supported their own children through the very successful FFA careers. In fact, between the two families, 3 children have earned their state degree and 2 FFA American degrees. First, this couple has parented one through the FFA program, which resulted in her receiving her American degree, along with their youngest, who received his state degree earlier this year. Both have been members of the Northeastern FFA Boosters organization. They have spent many hours working with all of the FFA members, whether it was in the classroom, shop, or setting up for the Corn Festival, helping with the Power Puff, or in the ribeye trailer. The Northeastern FFA chapter has been blessed by this family for countless years. Our second honoree has served on our Northeastern FFA Boosters as an officer for the past couple of years. She also has spent many hours doing anything from preparing silent auction baskets to preparing for the powder puff. and getting sponsors, and anything in between. We would like to honor you with honorary chapter membership and thank both Becky and Jay Reed and Robin Calico for all of the unending support and hours of hard work you have unselfishly given to the Northeastern FFA chapter. We truly appreciate all that you have gave yourselves to make our chapter shine and achieve success. We will be delivering the awards at a later time. I would now like to introduce Ms. Sayners for chapter awards.